So this is a gaming video. I'm not used to them, but I love this game. I play it way too much, and it is fascinating to me. And I personally believe that it should be expanded and enriched. So right now you get 20 health when you start, but in Hearthstone you get 30 health, and there are more cards. And there are more heroes. So what can we do about this injustice? I think we need to make it pro. I think we need to take Plants vs. Zombies and fix it severe. I imagine a hero called Switchamaroo that actually allows you to interact and overcome zombies and turn them around onto your side. To make it a complex game, maybe even with 40 health, where there's enough health that you can have a decent game, not so much that one particular deck that eventually wins always wins. But the thing that's interesting to me about the game is the way I interact with it is so snobby. I think about my opponent and I loathe them. I attack them. I talk about them having no brains. He's got one brain and it's barely working. Like, that's how I think about them. And that's not a good way to do it. Sometimes, at my best, I don't think that. Instead, I think of it as a worthy opponent that I'm going to try and best. But what? This is my way of working out. This is the only way I can get it done. By associating it with a game and really combining the two. When I'm at my best, I also lift weights at the same time. So I hope to get an even good workout without ever being not entertained, which is exactly snobby. I'm 100% snobby. More than that, though, I want to have a certain code of honor for players of games where once it's obvious who wins, they just quit. Just concede. It's okay to lose a game. And so whenever I know I'm going to win and they have a chance to concede because they know they're going to lose, but they don't, every time that happens, I feel as if I'm being forced to kill someone. I'm being forced to beat them and humiliate them. And I don't like it. But it is the point of the game to win. I mean, that's almost always a game's purpose. But I almost hate it more when they force me to physically win and go through the entire process when I know I'm going to win. I almost dislike that more because it means that I'm not fighting good opponents, that they're not gamers, they're not gamblers. Instead, they're just jokes, and I'm wasting my time playing them. And this isn't a thick, complicated game, but instead just an embarrassment. And I should grow up and stop playing it. And I hate those thoughts because I love the game. It's a fantastic game. It's clever. Here's the cosmic nut, a staunch believer in numerology. He'll go on at length about the significance of the number 3 if you let him. Because when he conjures a nut, it becomes 3. Strength. I don't know why, but that's awesome. That's so fun. And what else? I'm in the process of hopefully losing some weight. And that's the point of working out for me, is that I want to successfully lose some of this. But it's not working. I'm at 205. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm overweight by like 15 pounds. And there's no recovery from that. There's no escape. because the way life works is you eventually grow old and worse, and the worst people tend to be the fattest. And so what? I guess I'm just saying this is part of my fatophobia, that I feel like I'm playing this game and I can make some impact in my state of affairs. Whereas really, I'm wasting my time. I should just accept the fact that I can't weigh what I want to weigh, that I can't look the way I want to look, and that I can't spend my time wisely because I'm wasting it so profoundly on this silly game. And that's how I usually feel when I'm playing it. So it's not like I get a ton of entertainment out of it, but I do. I love it. I don't understand how I can hate and love something because it's petty. It's not just that it's petty because it's a game. It's also that it's petty because it's a game that goes up to 20 health. That's a fast game. So why am I playing something that is doable? Why am I not playing something that's challenging and nigh impossible? Why am I not stretching my limits? It's like I'm playing chess when there's Go in the world. But chess is pretty complicated, so it's not a great analogy. But I'm just pointing out, I think I could do better if only I knew what the secret to doing better is. How can I make my life more intelligent? When I look at people that change the world, like Bezos and Musk, I look down on them. I think they're terrible people. But what am I doing in comparison? It's kiddlywinks. It's nothing. This game it's just a crappy little game. And I talk like that too. I'm playing a game. Look, they conceded. That's very nice because you can acknowledge that I am your master. But and it's nice that I win, but I don't feel anything real about this. I'd much rather be raising a family, much rather be talking to another person. This isn't a way of communicating with a person. They're stuck doing a very limited number of behaviors, as am I. And so I guess what I'm saying is gaming, it feels dumb, but it's a way to exercise your mind somehow because there's strategy. And that's what I bring to anti-racism. Strategy. Instead of hating the N-word, embrace it and make it clear. That's the side we're on. We are anti-racist and we accept blackface and the N-word because we're strong and our position is right. I don't feel like I can do that with this game where I'm like, look, this game has its flaws, but I love it because it's good. I feel different than that. And also just games in general. It's like, why can't we do something better? But here I am complaining for like an hour and running out of breath and just getting disgusting. So thank you for watching. Don't know why you do it. Next video, I'll try and make it more fun.